Good morning, everyone. It is day +4 after my stem cell transplant. And as you can probably tell by my eyes and method of speaking, I'm extremely fatigued. Even though I'm able to sleep, I slept during the night. At 4, they took my blood, and then I also had to advocate to be weighed later again. I felt like if I got out of bed then at 4 in the morning, it would not be good. So again, I asked her to come back after I was fully awake and had my meds in me, because I get my pain med around 5 in the morning. So after that kicks in, I'm feeling a little better. So the nausea, that's definitely there, but I was able to eat my oatmeal between, they're giving me Zofran and a patch, so I have 2 things working to help counteract the nausea so that I can eat. And I can basically just eat very simple foods. Any food that's dry, I don't want at all, like chicken breast or I don't know, but I was able to eat some scrambled eggs because they were a little more moist. It's something about the chemo, it makes your mouth like really, really dry, like, and I used medical marijuana during this time when I've been sick, and I've never had dry mouth like this. So I'm ordering with each meal a lemon water ice and vanilla ice cream, because those are the 2 things they have with the least artificial colors and flavors in them. I ordered the orange water ice last night, and that thing was like neon orange. And I was like, do I really want to put all these dyes in my body? I don't think so. But luckily, the lemon ones are natural and no color. And the vanilla ice cream seems pretty innocuous as well. So I'm going to have those things. But I am trying to stay away from dairy because they've warned that that will make the GI symptoms worse. So definitely, if you're going through this, if you're having GI symptoms, which you probably will be, I don't think anyone gets by without them, try to avoid dairy because they said it does make it worse. Let me see what else I wanted to mention. So yeah, the fatigue has been so much that I have not been able to paint or write much in my journaling. So I was really hoping I'd be able to paint a little bit while I'm here. I'm not sure. They said I'm going to get more fatigue and worse before it gets better. So hopefully, maybe that won't happen, but I would just love to have a time where I felt well enough to just paint just a little bit. Let's see, what else would so this morning, hold on, pause. So yeah, one thing I wanted to say, how they wake you up during the middle of the night to give you medicines. Well, one of them is something that I swish with to stop me from getting I guess candida or yeast infection in the mouth. And I got that at like 3 in the morning. So I'm sitting there swishing, and then holding it in my mouth, because if you hold it in your mouth a couple minutes, it'll work even better. And lo and behold, I fell asleep and woke up because I felt stuff drooling down my chin, and it landed on my shirt. So another pro tip, maybe don't do your swishies when you're in the middle of the night, because, thankfully I didn't choke. I was like leaning this way, so it drooled out. But I imagine that could be, I could have woken up with choking or something. So be smarter than me, and just take the pills when they give them to you in the middle of the night. And if it's something to swish with, make sure you're fully awake when you do that, so you don't have an issue. I think that's all for today. My white counts are down to 1.2 or 3. I can't tell what it says, but they're going down pretty slowly. My body My body's going through a lot, and tomorrow they're going to start me on the filgrastim to stimulate the white blood cells, which will probably fatigue me even more. But they said my whites will go to 0, and at that point, it will be the worst of the symptoms. So we will tape all that. I want anyone going through this, to know what they can expect, because a big part of my anxiety through all this was that I've had really bad adverse reactions in the past, and even some, medical gaslighting. And so I've had a lot of anxiety around this. So I'm hoping that people that have to face this can watch these videos and see what's going to happen and not be nearly as anxious as I was. So that is my hope. And I just love you all, and I appreciate so much the wonderful comments that I'm getting. It's just, it really does help me to know that prayer army is on my side, and I really feel like part of the reason why I am doing as well as I am is because of my wonderful prayer army. I mean, I have people on Facebook from my past, even back to my high school days, praying for me, and of course people watching this YouTube video. And also there's a meditation tribe by a lovely woman named Terry every weekday at like 10 after 9, and they're praying for me. So I am just so blessed to have so many people holding me up and in the light and helping me get through this. So thank you, and I love you all. And if you're going through this with me, you're in my heart, and I'm sending you love and golden healing energy.